Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss the strategies that you can take if your business is breaking even. First of all, if your business is breaking even, then that is great. In layman terms, breaking even is when you are in a no profit, no loss situation, right? So if you have sales that are worth $1 million and if you have expenses that are again worth $1 million, so all the revenue that you're getting from the sales is getting consumed by your costs. So you're not making a profit, but you're also not making a loss, and that is breaking even. The problem in a post COVID scenario is that a lot of different businesses are just breaking even. The economy is recovering, whether it's the United States or India. The economy is slowly picking up, travel is picking up, hospitality is picking up. A lot of the sectors that were really, really dead are now starting to pick up. So, a lot of firms, especially mid sized, small and medium sized, and smaller firms, are now breaking even, which is great, right? But then the problem is they are stuck in a cycle. So if you're a business that is stuck in a cycle of breaking even and if you're not able to get past that, here are some quick tips on what you can do. You have to analyze your go to market strategies. That is tip number one. What is a go to market strategy? Your business exists in certain geographies. You have to do a study of what geography it is flourishing in and what geography it is not flourishing. Let us say your business is not gaining a lot of profits in Africa, but it is doing so in South Korea. You have to shut down African businesses and open more of South Korean businesses. That could be temporary and that could even require an initial investment, an initial cash outflow. But what it's going to do is it's going to stabilize your profits a little bit more, and it's going to push the needle more in favor of income than expenses. Tip number two, to break away from a break even, what you have to do is reduce costs. That is simple mathematics, guys. Less fixed costs, less variable costs. So there could either be two things: you increase your sales or you reduce your costs. How are you going to reduce your fixed costs? You might be paying rent. You have to get into better rental agreements. That really depends upon the real estate position of your city, of your country. So if I'm based out of New York City, real estate here is just picking up like something, but there are lots and lots of businesses pretty much like WeWork, and they are offering standardized packages that are more favorable for businesses. Or you could have somebody who is in a real estate business and you could suggest it to that person. If this trend is picking up in the US, other countries are going to follow suit. What you can do is ask somebody to have those kind of standardized packages where your rental, where it covers, where they cover Wi-Fi, they cover all of those utilities, and you could have your staff work at a place with less rentals and then for a longer period of time. So instead of just getting into a rental agreement for 2 years, you could promise to get into a rental agreement for 10 years. If as a landlord I have somebody and my rent is locked for 10 years, I'm going to reduce the rent price. So stuff like that. You have to work on your fixed costs. You have to work on your variable costs. Then you have to increase your sales. Simple. The more contribution you have, contribution, sales minus variable costs, the more contribution you have, the more the needle is going to move in favor of profits than losses, right? It's very simple, but it just sounds simple. It just sounds simple. It's not really simple. If I'm an artist, I have brilliant paintings, but guess what? Every locality in New York City has great paintings, and now you're telling me increase your sales. How do I do that? Right? That's a very normal question. That's a valid question. If I'm a singer, so is everybody else. How am I, especially in a competitive landscape, how am I supposed to increase my prices? Well, the way to do that is very simple. You have to capture the market. You've seen how Mark Zuckerberg operates. Let's not talk of the ethics about it. But what he does is he acquires things like you cannot survive without due diligence on what firms you should acquire, what not. You cannot survive without collaboration. You cannot survive without getting into agreements. You just need to find the right people So yeah, that's pretty much it. And another thing that you have to understand is the economy is constantly, forever changing, right? And so Paytm, if you're not familiar, Paytm is also an e-commerce platform and a mobile wallet. And so with Paytm, and it's more of a mobile wallet than an e-commerce platform. The e-commerce platform segment of Paytm just picked up, I think, probably 2 to 3 years. It's a lot like Google Play. So Google Pay, sorry. So now the economy was such that Paytm picked off. Sometimes businesses they just get lucky. Airbnb, lots of businesses, they just get lucky because of the economy. And then you have to introduce hedging techniques. Do not underestimate the importance of an investment banker. Do not underestimate the importance of a financial institution or a financial planner, an independent freelance financial planner. They're going to help you hedge. What does hedging really mean? Hedging means that you've got your losses covered. If I know that an investment is going to, I might just have a loss of, let's say again, $1 million. I'm going to invest elsewhere that'll give me $1 million profit. So $1 million loss and $1 million profit. So that's how I hedge. Now the interesting thing is hedging is not just done for stocks. Hedging could be done for practically all of your business, every single process, every single component. You just need to figure out how you can hedge. So hedge your risks, hedge your costs, and you just have to be smart. You have to analyze your competitors. You have to study your competitors. There are lots of businesses, like the business that I'm in. We draw feasibility reports. We help you understand how your competitor is succeeding when you're not. There might be a lot of different people in your line of business that are succeeding, that are not breaking even when they have a business in the same locality as you. They probably even have similar clients as you, but they're succeeding and you're not. Why? There is some reason, right? So we study your competitors. We let you know what their USP is, and we let you play against it. So reach out to me, reach out in the comments below, and we're going to help you out because a profitable business is all the world needs. Ciao.